Okay, so let's start the integration of Telegram with n8n workflow. Okay, so this is our n8n instance and we are at the home page. So step 1, create a workflow. So click on this create workflow button and now this is our playground. But before doing anything here, we need to create an account with the Telegram and we need a API key, right? So how we will get that? Step 1, install the Telegram app on your Android or the Apple phone. You can easily find this in the Play Store or Apple Store. Then create an account with your mobile number and your email ID. And once you sign in, then here is the next step. So you have to look for a specific user there, and that is BotFather. So search for BotFather and open it. And I took the screenshot of this chat from my mobile phone. So let me take it on the top. So when you open it, then you will see this kind of a screen. So the user is BotFather, and this is actually a bot API. So you will see this kind of messages here. Now the first thing that you will do here, that is starting a chat. And that's start with /start. And then you get the whole list of different things that you can do with this bot API. So you can see the list of options here for the next step. So you carefully read it. So we are creating a new bot here. So we see the option for that. That is /new bot. So type /new bot. All right, now it is asking for the bot name. So give any name, like for me, I have given tg_n8n_nd. Now enter. All right, now it is asking for the username of your bot. And it is saying that it must be ended with bot. So give a name, that is tg_n8n_nd_bot. Now enter. All right, so it's done. And it has created the chatbot with the name tg_n8n_nd. Now, if you read this carefully, I mean this welcome message, then you will see your API key here. And yes, that's how your API key generated in the Telegram bot. And it gets shared directly in the chat message, a completely different way. So copy this API key and jump back to our n8n account. So one step is done. We created a new account in Telegram. We created a chatbot there named as tg_n8n_nd, and we generated the API key. Now close this chat window and let's move to the n8n screen. All right, step 1, create a trigger. So this time it is different. So we will click on this plus icon, and now this time we will use Telegram as a trigger. Means when you ask something from the Telegram app in the chat, then this workflow should execute, right? So search for Telegram. All right, so here we go. Now click on it. Now all of these here are triggers. So you see different type of triggers here for different operations, and you can select any one based on your requirement, like when your workflow should start. But we will select on message, means on chat message from the Telegram, we will start this workflow. All right, so select it. Okay, so let's close this. And now configuration time. So first thing first, and that is credential. So click on this. Now click on create new credential. And for me, it is already there. And if you're doing this for the first time, then you will click on this create new credential, like as always. So click on this. And now this is the same screen asking for the API key or access token. So simply paste your API key here and make sure that it is exactly same. No formatting, no extra characters. So paste it and then click on save button. And you should see the green notification that is connected successfully. I already completed this step, so I'm not going to repeat this. So simply close this. But if I wanted to show you my credential, then simply I click here and then click on this Telegram account, and then I will click on this edit button. So I will click here. So you can see this green notification here, that is connection tested successfully. And hopefully you will get the same screen after entering your access token. All right, so let's close this. Okay, so the next option is trigger, and it is message in our case. Now, I wanted to show you one more thing here, and that is new. So if you look carefully, then you will see webhook URL here. And if you expand this, all right, then it will tell you that where to access this n8n server. So this is accessible at this web link that we have created from Cloudflare. So it is steps dash speeds dash calculate dash corrections then track cloudflare.com. So this is a webhook. Don't get confused about this technical term here because we are going to explain this in the later session. But the important thing that I wanted to show you that if you look for the same webhook URL in the another instance, that is another n8n instance, then you will see the localhost webhook, and that is not accessible from the outside world. So if I quickly create a new workflow, and now I will click on this plus icon, and if I search for Telegram, so if I click here, and now on message, and if I click on this webhook URL, so you see that is localhost colon 5678. So this instance is not accessible. This means you will not be able to connect from the Telegram application because it has that broken connection. All right, so I hope this should be little clear, right? Okay, so now go back to our n8n instance, and that is on 5555. So if you look carefully, then you will see the webhook URL here. And if you expand this, then it will tell you that where to access this n8n server for the Telegram. So this is accessible at this web link that we have created from the Cloudflare. And if it is a local host here, and if that is not connected with the outside world, then your workflow will never connect with the Telegram. Means broken connection and failed workflow. Let me quickly show you this. So if I open a new tab here, and now if I open localhost colon 5678, enter, and if I create a new workflow. All right, now let's create a trigger. So this is Telegram this time. So select it, and now define the trigger. So it is on message. And now if I open this webhook URL, so this is localhost, and Telegram cannot reach to the server because this is not publicly accessible. But localhost colon 5555 is publicly hosted through our web URL that we have created through Cloudflare. So this will connect to the Telegram app, but this will not connect. All right. So that is the difference. And if you want to learn more, then let me know. Or even you can try it yourself. Build the workflow on the n8n self-host and try to execute it and see what is the result. What is the error? So explore this little. All right, coming back to our workflow.